What is up, YouTube? Welcome to Aaron's Sim Cave. I'm Aaron. Today on American Truck Simulator, using the Hori trucking wheel here, we're going to be driving from California to Utah. I just wanted an excuse to go through Nevada, so let's get on the road here. This is a bit of a longer trip. It's going to be roughly 12 hours. Obviously not 12 hours in the video. Yeah, let's start with the truck here. This is what we got. And we're hauling scaffolding. Alright, let's start up our truck. Lights are on. Alright, let's hit the road. Alright, I basically gotta pull a U to get out of this yard. Just gotta make our way up this road, up to a highway. Once we hit the highway, the miles should come down pretty fast. And since we're starting in California, the top speed limit for trucks is 55, but once we hit Nevada, the truck speed limit can go all the way up to 80. At max, I'll try to push maybe 75 miles an hour, because I've just been rehired by a trucking company. Well, I've never been in this trucking company, but I've just joined OTR, which is one of the biggest companies in the world. So, probably before my next trucking video, there's going to be some more racing videos, which I haven't released any yet. And in my next trucking video, I'll be driving a company truck, because right now that's what my goal is to save up and get a company truck. We're going to pull right on red while we're safe. We're basically right on the border with Vegas, so this should go alright. Right now it looks like we're driving an international sleeper. I can only assume this is an 18 speed. Yep, this is an 18 speed. You can never really tell with rentals unless you mouse over, of course, but I'm on the rig, so I can't necessarily mouse over. Looks like the traffic's actually active today. We're coming up on Vegas. I could probably get away with doing 60. There's actually a sign here for 65, but that's for normal traffic. Over the years, I've gotten so used from going from point A to point B that I've never really taken time to look at the landscape, and it's actually pretty incredible. Like, most of these states have their own landscape. Some of them even have their own loads. Like, I know for sure you could only pick up livestock in, like, I think it's Idaho. There's only, like, each state has its specialty, which is kind of cool. I took this road up to Winnemucca this morning when I was doing the test for OTR. Alright, now we're in Vegas. Well, not Vegas itself, but Nevada, I should say. And honestly, at the rate that we're going, it doesn't feel like it's going to be a 12-hour trip. Let's see if I can get past this SUV here. I feel like I took that corner a little bit wide. I do think I will need to fuel up, though. I don't think they gave me enough fuel. If I can find a stop along the road, I'll see if I can pull in. I don't think I got anyone in my blind spot. Nope. I am going to slow down a little bit here. I had to get over last second. Car didn't want to let me through. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to pull over for some diesel. There's no way my truck's making there on this tank. Alright, speed limit's going up to 70. Even at 70, I'm still slightly pulling ahead of these cars, so we're gonna pass. This white car is going to try to pass me the minute I get back over. Oh, we're only hauling 20,000 pounds. Not too bad. I'm just gonna assume I'm safe. I wonder what lake that is. I don't know the names of the lakes down in the States. Whoa, jeez. I'm over the line. I got distracted by the water. This road's supposed to be 70? Okay. Just didn't think that they would be making us go 70 miles an hour on a one-lane road. Definitely gonna have to find a fuel station soon. Probably would have been a good idea to plan out my route, but I didn't. What is going on up here? I want to see if I can pass, but I lost all my speed. Kind of going in blind here. Okay, we're safe. just gonna get back over just on time. Car just spawned in. Almost looks like it could rain. If it starts raining at night, like, we might actually have some problems. Rain at night is pretty dangerous in this game, depending on what road you're on. Bro, you got a green light, go. Oh my god, this dumbass made me... This guy made me, like, stall my truck. Dude stopped at a green light. I'm going anyway. It was really stupid of the truck in front of me to stop on a green light. Like, he caused me to stall and miss the light. Like... Yeah, I'm just short on miles per gallon on reaching the destination. So hopefully we pull through a city soon where I can fuel up. I am going to want to try to get past this truck though. Because he obviously thinks green means stop. There's gotta be a fuel station coming up soon. Oh, there is, okay. Right down the road from me. A lot of construction here. This time, this guy stopped properly, so I will stop. I only went through the last red light because the truck in front of me thought it was a good idea to stop on green. And he caused me to stall. And I wasn't going to stall again just for the sake of a red light. This is the fuel station. Alright. Yep. Fuel station's right here. I just hope it's big enough I can actually pull in. What are we looking at here? I don't know. Hard to say if I can fit in there. I'm gonna attempt it. Oh, jeez. There we go. Hit the parking brake, turn off the truck. So far, what I think the plan is for the truck I'm going to be buying for my company truck, I plan on getting a mid-cab Peterbilt 389. Probably going to put 18 gears in it and about 620 horsepower. But right now, while I grind up the money, I've been just trying out some of these loaner trucks so I can see what else I would like to buy for my fleet. What's cool about this rig is you can control every little bit about your truck. Like you can raise your ass end, drop down your ass end. Same at the front. Has a trailer brake on here. All your lights. All your beacons. I could even control my windows from here. It's pretty nice. But yeah, right now it's between a mid-roof Peterbilt and possibly a 72-inch sleeper Kenworth. I like the Kenworths because they got like a deeper engine brake sound. It sounds really nice, but the Peterbilt looks so cool. I'm gonna see if I can get past this bus. This guy's going fairly slow too. Once in a while, you'll see me give the lights a flash. I'm doing that so that the people coming in the oncoming direction can see the light flash and know that I'm in their lane. NPCs in this game are actually smart like that. They will react to lights being flashed in their eyes. Most people that complain about the NPCs in this game, 90% of the time it's driver error. Like, the NPCs have the odd bug, but I would say it's like a 1 out of 10 times. An example, this morning I had a car literally up on the nose of the car, like straight up. And it spawned out of nowhere. Like, that is a glitch. Or the truck stopping at the green light. That does happen once in a while, but nothing you can really do about it. And that's very minor. For this being Nevada, I kind of figured I would see more, like, lights and shit promoting Vegas. Now that I think about it, I used to drive out of Vegas, but I've never driven through Vegas at night. Like, I don't know if they have the Vegas Strip in this game or not. Or construction. Really? I will say once in a while, the game does get ridiculous with construction. Like, what is this guy doing? Like, does every person need to stop before their green light? I'm starting to think maybe it's something I'm doing. I'm actually getting more speed than this truck right now. Ridiculous. What is he doing, man? The truck behind me is going slower than I am in a 70 zone. I like how I'm running into these NPC issues, just as I got done saying. Most of the time, the problem is not with the NPCs. Oh, we're driving through Eli. We're actually almost to our destination. We got about 15 minutes real time, just under 4 hours in game. Also, while I'm earning, I know I said that I probably won't post the next video until I get my company truck, but I may live stream while I grind up the money. So make sure you stay tuned for that. If I'm doing the grind, the live streams will be during the day, Usually between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. I normally end my streams before 5. I'm gonna see if I can pull up next to this guy. I just don't want people in front of me on the light. I'm gonna have to take the right lane again. I didn't notice on the GPS I got a right turn coming up. This is actually my chance. I'm gonna get over while I can. Just gonna try to make this turn. There we go. What speed are we looking at up here? 45? I'm already there. They're saying 45 up on this road here. At least for the bend. I took it at 55, like it wasn't an issue. What are they saying here? 50? Alright. More construction? Holy shit. I think this is the most amount of construction I've had on a single trip in this game. Out of all the years I've been playing. I don't think I've ever seen this much construction in such a short trip. Just waiting on the green light. What is with this light? There it goes. That is honestly one of my pet peeves in real life, is waiting on construction. Because I've had it before where they're working on a section of the road, and they're turning the signs twice per hour. So you may get there and have to, like, wait at least a half hour before they turn the sign for you to go. It's one of my pet peeves. This truck really doesn't like to grab the corners. Alright, we're in Kyoshi. Probably murdered the pronunciation of that. I actually remember driving through here when I first started the game. Back then I was on keyboard. Don't know why I had my GPS cut through that little shortcut there. It ended up being more like a long cut for me. Almost would have been better off to just take the corner. Cool, we're about 100 miles out, so this shouldn't take too much longer. You can barely even see the truck at night. Speed limit's 25. I really wish that they would add pedestrians though, like at least walking across the crosswalks. I mean, not so much at night, but like during the day it would be a nice feature. I feel like I'm on an incline. Hard to tell when it's dark. Whoa, what is this guy doing? That dude is pulled over on a really bad spot. Must suck to have car trouble middle of the night on that spot. Like, he's gonna get creamed, dude. I am slightly speeding, but nowhere near as much as it would take to get pulled over. That's a truck pulling out in front of me. I'm gonna pass this truck. Another construction zone? Wow. Crazy. How many is that this video? Like 5? There's no one even coming on the other side either. I can feel my truck roll back, so we are on a hill. What's funny is with each of these construction zones, they got a single guy digging. I'm gonna pull ahead of this car. He's being pretty slow. Oh, this truck came to a dead stop knowing I was right there. You see what I mean by the AI is actually kind of smart when it comes to like head-on traffic. I didn't even have to flash my lights, he knew I was coming. Should be coming up to Cedar City any second. The simulator wants me to go up to 65, but my pull-off is going to be soon. We're 22 minutes away from the destination, which is essentially saying I'm right down the road. $55. Okay, we're going to 7th low. There we go. Alright, we're in Cedar City. I think I hear a train somewhere. I'm looking around to see if I can find the train. I hear him, but I don't see him. Hopefully I don't get stuck waiting on him. It sounds like the train's on my left side anyway. Actually, I can see him now. He'll be in my driver window any second. There he is, in the distance. Alright, we're just about at the destination. I think they want me to pull around back. I got a car to my left. He's got to move back a little bit. I don't think I can pull through. I'm going to try. I don't think I hit him. No, I didn't. I barely made it past. I am turning on my brights so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, cool. Well, we've made our delivery. As I said, my next video will probably be posted in the company truck. But until then, make sure you keep in tune, because I will probably have at least a live stream before then. And yeah, I'm going to try to make some racing content between today and tomorrow at some point. I guess I'll see you in the next video. Peace.